Creating and leading the project team. You can't run most projects alone. You simply will not have all the competences needed to complete the project successfully. You need a team that complements your abilities and focuses on the task. What type of teams can we generally identify? We will use sport analogies. First, football type teams are highly structured with a detailed plan. Next, basketball type teams that are flexible and rely on joint improvisation. Then there are baseball type teams that alternate between individual and joint performance. There are also tennis type teams that enhance individual performance with a team spirit. And finally, there are would-be teams, groups who call themselves team, but they aren't truly one. What challenges do you face in building and leading a team? First, understanding yourself as a team member. You can't ask your team to be good teammates if you're not one yourself. Second, figuring out what your project needs from your team. And third, selecting your team members. This can be tricky since you may not have full control over the selection process. Fourth, mobilizing your team. Convincing them that getting to know each other and the project now will save time later. And finally comes the most challenging and rewarding part of leading a project team. Developing your team into a well-oiled machine. In larger engineering projects, the project manager will normally be a part of an asset development team. This team includes business opportunity managers, project managers, future operation managers, and possibly technology managers. They are governed by a steering team of line and commercial managers. Assuming the project manager is already chosen, the first task is to understand the project and form a team. This involves deciding on the roles needed and selecting team members, such as project engineers, a finance controls expert, engineering manager, a construction manager, a planning engineer, a procurement specialist, and a quality controls engineer. On larger projects, some roles report to a project service manager who acts as a deputy. Selecting members doesn't automatically make a team. Teams don't perform optimally from day one. They need to settle into roles, get to know each other, and adjust to the project manager's style. Teams typically go through 4 or 5 stages of development. These stages are forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. The 5th stage, adjourning, is important for project teams, which have a limited lifespan. In the forming stage, trust and interpersonal relations are built. The team finds its place and members learn how to work together. This is a good time to agree on a team charter, setting standards, what values are, and how to resolve issues. At the 2nd stage, the storming stage, people will start experimenting, testing boundaries and raising concerns. Stressful negotiations help establish positions and dependencies. The team navigates through these challenges, team feeling grows, and the charter is tested. Once your team has passed the storming phase, it's time to elevate them to a higher level. There are many options on what makes a high-performing team, but we believe the key is strong joint learning from experiences. This capability helps the team act quickly and effectively when incidents occur. In the norming stage, roles are accepted. Individuals begin to feel they are part of a team and start working methodically towards a common goal. In the performing stage, the team is fully effective. Members use their abilities and energy efficiently, meeting the needs of all participants. The leadership style adapts to the project phase. In the final stage, adjourning, the team disbands. The project manager must help team members transition to new projects or positions. How well this is handled can affect the selection of future teams. Our research has shown that projects can only be successful if there is a seamless collaboration between all members of the extended team. Unfortunately, it's not a sufficient condition, but it is surely a necessary condition for success.